Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jacqueline, the Holistic Siren, bringing you healing to your physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies. So, as the title says, this is the reading for Taurus for January 2021. Taurus is an earth sign. You guys are super steady, consistent. You can be a little stubborn, and you absolutely love to love. You love all the physical things in this world, like art, music, and especially food. So shout out to all my fellow foodies. I'm an Aries, but I do love to eat. I am a holistic nutritionist after all, so food is right up my alley. So I'm going to hop right into it. So I'm going to pull from 3 decks today, and I haven't been doing this in the other readings, but I was called to do it for you guys. This isn't the book I wanted to use. I'm actually waiting for the book I ordered from Amazon, but I'm going to pull from this. It's a book I've had for quite a while, actually when I first started my nutrition practice, Foods That Harm, Foods That Heal. So I am going to pull from that at the end of the reading to see what foods you guys need to be incorporating and or avoiding in your diet for January. Okay, so first we're going to see what chakras you need to focus on, what areas of your health you need to focus on, any ailments you need to watch out for or address. I'm also going to pull from my sacred self-care deck to see what forms of self-care would be helpful for you guys to practice. And last but not least, I'm going to pull from my wild offering deck to see what you need to let go and surrender. Okay, so let's hop into it, right? So divine, what does Taurus need to focus on regarding their health for January? What does Taurus need to focus on regarding their health in January? Ooh. Wow. All right, what do you guys need to focus on? A few things popped out. Ooh, okay. So, first card that popped out is heart, your heart chakra. Okay, so this is actually, it makes a lot of sense because your sign falls under the heart chakra because you guys love to love. You also fall under the throat chakra because Taurus governs the throat and the neck. So you guys are kind of in between. So with heart chakra, it's like a heaviness in the heart. Like your heart is beating too slow. Like you feel like stuck in the mud almost. Like there's something with the heart not beating fast enough. Like something is impacting your heart rate. Actually, it could be inactivity. So Taurus typically, when they commit to doing something, they follow through with it, okay? Because that stubbornness can be a positive trait. But if you've committed to doing nothing, then that's a different story. So I feel like you guys are thinking about, or should be thinking about making a commitment to your health to improve your heart health, but also come from the heart space, like come from a space of self-love, okay? And I feel like you guys are beating yourself up about this because the other card that came out, also green, is forgiveness, okay? Letting go, healing, growth, compassion. So have compassion with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up about not starting what you anticipated that you would be starting. This is all part of your growth process, and maybe last year this pattern repeated, you were going through this pattern, but now the growth aspect is that you're aware that this is happening, that you are doing this, and you actively want to make a change. All right. And also, like, forgive yourself, guys. It's okay. Like, this is all part of your process. You are on the right path. You are guided. And if you see the girl in the photo, sorry, this glare is like, she looks super carefree. Her eyes are closed. She's breathing in the fresh air. And you guys are actually good at that. Like, you're an earth sign, so you really enjoy nature, and can easily ground, most of you. So maybe get outside, do like an outdoor meditation if you can go outside. And also, there's a rainbow in this photo, so I think some energy healing would be really helpful for you guys, especially with regard to the heart chakra. But yeah, it's almost like with this, I feel it's funny because the throat chakra governs literally your neck and your throat and the glands that are contained within. So your thyroid, your parathyroid, your esophagus is in there as well. So it's almost like if you have that feeling of like being choked up, like it's hard to say what you want to say or express yourself in the right way. But this, I feel like it's you guys beating yourself up and thinking like I won't succeed in doing this, so why the hell should I do it anyway? Ditch that mentality, because it will affect your heart health down the road. I don't see it really affecting it directly like in January, but if this behavior persists, you're just going to keep repeating the same cycle. So I know it's like you guys can be very, very stubborn, but this is like, call to action. Whatever you were thinking about with regard to your health, usually with heart, I always attribute that to like endurance and just general movement, blood flow, circulation. That's what I would do. Like I feel like it starts small. Like, don't overwhelm yourself. If you just want to start doing like a 10-minute walk every day, or like 10 minutes on the treadmill if you prefer going to the gym, like something very small, and like work your way up. You can be very structured, so structure a plan for yourself. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just make sure you know your action steps. And once you've committed, Taurus, like you'll skyrocket. You will fly so high. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, what did I say? Throat chakra. All right, guys. So yeah, you guys have to like, man, there's something, like I said, there's like something in the throat, like something is like, I feel like my voice is hitching. Like it's almost like you don't know what to say to yourself to get yourself motivated. Like if anything, like I am behind you guys. Like, you can do this. You 100% can do this. I feel like you guys need like a fan club, like rah rah, like let's go, get your ass up, because you can effing do it, Taurus. You know, in the past regarding other things in your life, once you've committed, you've succeeded. So commit to succeed. Commit to succeed. All right. I also feel like this circulatory thing is a theme, like circulation, like slowing down of the heart rate, slowing down of the body, like feeling sluggish. Again, like I said, the throat chakra governs the thyroid, and Taurus governs the throat and the neck, which contain your thyroid. Okay, so that's metabolism. So I feel like you guys tend to have a slower metabolism than some of the other signs. So, and it's, again, that stubbornness comes into play. So that movement will speed up your metabolism. It will get things going, okay? It'll get the energy flowing. It'll get your blood flowing. It'll rev up your metabolism, okay? I'm not telling you to jump right into CrossFit. I'm telling you to start small and work your way up, okay? So that is what you need to, health aspects and chakras you need to focus on, heart and throat, and forgive yourself for not starting when you wanted to. All right. So now we're going to find out what forms of self-care you guys need to be practicing. So Divine, what What self-care does Taurus need to practice in January? What self-care does Taurus need to practice in January? Okay. I feel like you guys... Ooh! I was right. All right, you guys, you got quite a few. I think one went under, yep, under where I'm sitting. So this is, when things do this, to me, it's like, it's something you wouldn't have thought about for yourself. So I'm going to pull this card first. So this flew out of my deck and then flew under my couch that I'm sitting on. So to me, this signifies something that you never thought you would do for self-care, but you really do need to do it. Okay, so a dream journal. All right, so you guys may be having some crazy dreams. Actually, I believe Mars recently moved into Taurus, so you guys might be feeling like a little edgy, a little like riled up, like kind of more like your emotions are running higher. Mars was in my sign, its ruling planet. So I'm in Aries. Mars is my ruling planet. It was in my sign for 6 months in 2020, up until I believe like the beginning of this month, January 3rd. So needless to say, Mars is like the god of war. Like it's just, it riles things up. Okay. So you may be having like really crazy, maybe crazy dreams or like nightmares. Make sure you write them down, okay? Because you might see patterns in there. Okay. The next card that came out for you is dance, okay? Now, this makes a lot of sense for me because you guys love the physical body. You love like just the physical reality. Like I said, art, music, food, like go out dancing, like move your body, like take a class. Like if you want to take a Zumba class, or some sort of like dance type movement class in your gym, do it. That could be like your step one, because literally all you have to do is find out like where and when the classes are and just go. Like that's all you have to do. You don't have to bring any equipment. It's very easy, okay? So, and this, like I said, it's a flowing movement, so it'll help with that heart health. It'll help, boost that circulation. Wow, you guys got a lot. All right, so the next one is make an altar. Okay. So making an altar is just kind of bringing yourself back to center. It's a way of like honoring your ancestors, your loved ones, and honoring yourself, and taking like that quiet time to meditate and to understand and try to understand what your intuition is telling you with regard to your health. Okay. Ha. This makes perfect sense to me because Taurus, hello, physical body, sex. All right. Some of you guys have not been having sex or as much sex as you would like to have. It's time to like hop into that. Like my body just got so hot. Like you guys, like physical touch is just your jam, okay? So if it's sex with yourself, if it's sex with your partner, obviously practice safe sex. Do this in a safe space. But yeah, you guys, like this is giving me like heavy sacral vibes, but most of the colors of your chakras are in this card too. So again, it's like that energy healing, okay? It's like that release, like also sex or getting aroused increases blood flow, okay? So sex is actually really good for your heart health, believe it or not. So have more sex, okay? And last but not least, and again, it makes perfect sense, activate that throat chakra, guys. Sing, okay? Let yourself be heard. Have fun. Let go. Forgive yourself. Like, listen to uplifting music, all right? That will help. And again, like, when you sing, it opens up the heart chakra, but it also, if you're listening to like happy music, and then when you actually sing and make sound, that's opening up your throat chakra. And if you add in like the dancing aspect, you're increasing circulation is my point, okay? So singing is a really good way. Like you can see she's standing, like she's got her brush in her hand, like she's having a concert at home, like have an at-home concert, have fun with it, man. But again, she like her hair is the color of, or all her hair consists of all the colors of the rainbow, okay? So again, it's like those Reiki feels, all right? So moving your body is going to circulate the energy. It's like you need to like shake it up, guys. Shake it up, Taurus. Okay? So that is your self-care practice. You don't have to do all of them. I think if you guys commit to just a few that are manageable, I think that is definitely the way to go. At least that's how I'm feeling, okay? So now we're going to find out what you need to surrender or let go. What does Taurus need to let go of in January? Okay. This is a really pretty card, actually. And if you look at the trees, they're green and blue. Green is heart and blue is throat chakra. And there's little raindrops in here too, which to me signifies emotion because water is a symbol of emotion. I think raindrops correlate with tears, okay? And the card says, make it God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. Okay. So you guys need to disassociate from the outcome, okay? I feel like you're getting very caught up in the outcome that it's scaring you into not starting, okay? So just, like I said, make small action steps and commit to what is sustainable for you and your lifestyle, okay? I feel like you guys are freaking yourself out and you're like, screw it, like I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And not take care of my health in the proper way, and that's just not gonna fly. Like I said, it's not gonna affect you right away in January, but it will affect you down the line. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we have Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Oh, you guys, so much heart chakra here. Okay. Just know that whatever is happening outside of you does not affect or should not affect your internal state, okay? I feel like you guys feel like you have a lot going on outside of you, and your perception is you don't have time to do or make the health and lifestyle changes you have thought about making, but you do, okay? Like I feel like you think the turbulence outside of you is like it is affecting you internally, but take a step back, like with your self-care card with create an altar. That's a sanctuary. That's like a safe space, okay? And this is telling you, like, even if you don't do that, like you can always like take a step back, meditate. I said earlier too, like go into nature and meditate, because you guys you're an earth sign, so you're very connected to Mother Earth and the physical plane. So find some sanctuary in nature, get quiet, so you can really discover like what is going to work for you. Actually, maybe, sorry, I'm hearing like hiking. If you guys like to hike or have been thinking about hiking as like your form of exercise, this is confirmation. Like do it. Like get outside. Okay, you can bundle up. Like you can see here, like I'm wearing this neck thing or whatever. I wear it when I snowboard. Hiking is such a good way for to increase circulation. It's great for heart health. It's not tough on the body. And you can go at your own pace. You can choose, beginner, intermediate, or advanced trails, depending on where you live, like weather conditions, so on and so forth. Practice safe hiking, guys. But that is definitely like that's something that you should be doing as far as like exercise goes, or your health. So trust your heart, okay? Disassociate from the outcome, okay? And let go of everything that's going on outside of you, okay? Because that ish don't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Nature will help you, all right? Nature will help you disassociate because you're not in the hustle. I never say this, the hustle and bustle. It'll take you out of like that hyper stimulating environment, because at least I live in New Jersey. There's something going on all the time. Like there's always like stimulus. Like disconnect for a little while. All right. For some reason I keep hearing social media in my head. If you guys are like obsessively like looking at social media accounts where like you are like watching exercise videos or watching health videos and stuff, and you're like, oh my God, I could never do that. Or there's like an envy there. It's like you're stubborn in saying to yourself, like, I can't do this, so I'm not going to. Newsflash, Taurus, you can and you will. Okay? All right. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to flip through and see what foods do Taurus need to incorporate? Okay. Interesting. All right, guys. So organ meats. For my omnivores out there. So organ meats are very, very high in B12. And it's a really high quality source of protein. So B12 is very important for your heart health. It's very important for metabolism. Okay. I mean, B12, you guys will probably know it as like the quintessential energy vitamin. It doesn't actually help your body. It doesn't produce more energy on its own. What it does, it helps you break down protein and carbohydrate, so you metabolize it more efficiently. Therefore, you can use that energy throughout the day. Okay, your body can use that energy efficiently. So this is saying to me, like, increase your protein intake, specifically like organ meats. So like liver, for example, if you can incorporate that like once a week, that would be really, really helpful. Or like any lean source of protein. I'm getting like B12 from this, like a lot of B12 for you guys. And actually B12 is really important for your central nervous system, and any like type of like electrical signaling in the body. Okay, so your heart, how it beats, that's all electrical signaling, just like in your brain. Okay, so you guys may want to supplement with B12. If you don't know if you have the MTHFR gene, I'm not going to go into it. If you have it, you know. If you have that gene mutation, you will know, so you'll understand what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get a methylated form of B12, okay? It's much easier for your body to absorb and utilize right away. Alrighty. So that is your reading, Taurus, for January. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below and subscribe if this video resonated for you. You can also tip me. The link is below through my Cash App, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. I truly appreciate the energy exchange. Okay, and all the decks I used today are linked in the description box as well. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your January, and I love you so, so much.